Hello, how's it going? I'm on a sofa. Do I look great? Yeah, so I got a sofa bed. The reason why I didn't post a video last week, if that makes any sense. Nah! The reason why I didn't post a video last Friday was because I did a video early in the week on the 1st of January. So yeah, 2017, woo! Anyway, yeah, I didn't post a video because I've been doing my room up. As you can tell, I've got a back wall. It's nice and bricky. I got a new bed. It's lovely, it's comfy, and I can lounge around and talk to you guys. Today's video will be talking about fears and just a little bit about them and like my fears and the fears I've had over time and like how kind of overcoming them. My biggest fear that I've got is arachnophobia, and if you don't know what that is, you're absolutely terrified of spiders. I was watching series 5 of Breaking Bad, and there's a tarantula that pops up in the odd scene every now and then. I have to turn away or skip that scene because I hate spiders that much. I can't look at a picture of them without getting all itchy and scared and on edge, and I can't look at a video of them without really tensing up and like shaking and starting like to really freak out. I am so terrified of them, it's ridiculous. Another pretty bad fear that I had was of heights, and heights is a scary thing, and it's probably the most probably the most common, I think, is heights, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, it is scary because it's like the drop like triples. That's improved a lot as I've got older, which is great because it means I can do more things without being a wimp. God damn it, just do it! So you just got to get your head around the fear a little bit. I remember when I was abseiling, I was 9-10, and I've damaged my knuckle. Well, I say damaged now, it's just a scar now, and but yeah, I completely ripped it open because when I was abseiling I looked down and panicked, and then my skin got stuck between the metal and the rope and ripped off. It was disgusting. Alright, completely vile. Yeah, that was due to me being scared of heights because I looked down, it scared me, I started shaking and trembling, and I messed up and that hurt myself. So since then, really, I've been really trying to conquer my fear of heights, and roller coasters helped a lot with that because my fear, I'm not even sure if this is a fear, but like I'm scared so much like when I'm on a ride that it's gonna break or it's gonna break down. And there's just so many horror films and stuff as a kid where bad stuff happened like that. I say as a kid, like younger me. But yeah, and you know when your mind just plays tricks on you, like stuff like that. Like, I hated loop rides as well. But I went on one ride at Alton Towers called the Corkscrew, and I turned around to my brother at the time, Lewis, who I still consider a brother. I turned around to him like, does this ride have loops? And he says, no, it doesn't. Woo! So yeah, I bricked one. No pun intended, really struggled like to kind of get over my fear of that. But roller coasters helped me get over my fear of heights because the higher the roller coaster went, I'd look at it and I'd think, wow, look at this view. And now I'm not as scared of heights. I'm still a little bit scared, but I can actually tolerate it this time. And same with loops on rides. That's a really weird fear that I had of loops, but I can do it now, which is great. I can't get enough of it. Now, it's not my biggest fear, it was just a little fear, and this one's a bit more personal now, and I just wanted to tell you guys how I overcame it. Driving. I was petrified to drive. When I turned 17, everyone was like, oh my god, get your driving lessons sorted, book your theory, then get your practical smashed, then you can drive and it will all be fine. I didn't feel ready. I had a friend who was in a car accident, and that kind of scared me a bit. What also scared me, and I can't believe I'm sharing this, but there was a time when I was going on this trip. I believe I did vlog it, and on the way there I witnessed a really horrible car accident, and that chilled me to the bone. And I don't want to go into detail, I don't even want to be morbid about this, but I saw a really horrible accident. I was like, huh. But yeah, so I didn't like it, and it did kind of put me off because I thought that could have been a consequence of driving. and I just didn't feel ready. It made me nervous and I didn't feel like it was time for me to drive. So I waited 2 years. I had an entire time of me being 18 being nagged at to get my driving lessons sorted, but I wasn't ready, and now I am. So yeah, as of today, I've had my first driving lesson and I was petrified, and when I sat behind the wheel of the car, I was so scared, but so scared to the point all I could do was listen to my instructor and follow the instructions, and I was fine. I loved it. I survived, and I know the bare basics of driving. Yeah! Speaking of driving, I want to do a couple of videos on Rocket League. If you don't know what Rocket League is, it's a game where you're a car and you play football with cars. It's great, it's fun. Everyone who watches my videos will probably know what Rocket League is. I did a video with my brother Chris. I did a few actually. Go and check them out. They're on his channel, Cynex Games. Cheeky promotion. Don't you love it? Anyway, back to the driving thing. Yeah, so I had my first lesson, and hopefully I'll be able to drive by the end of this year, hopefully. Well, hopefully if I can get my test booked and stuff like that. But I'm currently revising, which is great. But moral of this video, everyone's got fears. A stupid fear of mine was fear of driving, and I overcame that like that. Fear of heights overcame like that. Well, actually that took a few years, but still, I think I'll just use the clicky motion for that as well. But fear of spiders, nah. As you can tell, I really don't like spiders. That's probably the only fear that will stay with me for the rest of my life. Yes. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Talking about fears, don't you love it? Yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I still don't know what to do at the end of my videos, so I'm going to stick with the salute for now, I think. And don't forget, as soon as I hit 200 subscribers, I did 2 then. 200. As soon as I hit 200 subscribers, I will do a roast me video again, because that seems to be something that you guys really like and I want to do more of. I know next week will be a video of a cringe compilation where I try not to cringe at certain things. I'm not going to say too much, but I can't wait for that. So I shall see you next Friday, guys. Thank you for watching again. Keep being awesome. Saluta!